I was right there, man. I was right. I thought I had it. Welcome, guys, to It's On. Tonight, we're talking about part two. And y'all, please disregard the remarks in the description. I said episodes 5 through 10. We did 1 through 5 last week. So we're doing 6 through 10 tonight. So welcome. We're talking about all Bel-air. Got a couple of updates about a favorite show of ours or two, and then we'll talk about some premieres. But we're gonna get into this Bel-air real quick so we can make sure we talk about that. So listen, episode 6. Let's talk about it. So first of all, Vivian is throwing a big fundraiser to raise awareness for lupus. One of her very, very good friends, Gail, who was her sorority sister and her best friend, and also the mother to Lisa, who is also the former or the I'm sorry, the wife or the deceased wife of um, our arch nemesis here, Lisa's daddy, the chief of police. We're gonna get to that in a minute because he's just trash. Okay, let me stop talking about that man right quick. At any rate, we got Lisa and her mom's Vivian is preparing for this event. Lisa's going to do a poem. Y'all excuse me because my nephew is over my house. And you know, they say cousins are your first best friends, and him and Jalen haven't seen each other in a month of a million Sundays. So they're just having a freaking ball. So if y'all hear laughter in the background, an 11-year-old and a 12-year-old, that's them. Um, at any rate, they're preparing for this big fundraiser. The caterer bailed out at the last minute. So guess who got it chopped up in the kitchen? Hillary got to do her thing. But guess what? Hillary is under some pressure because Kylo, her boss, right? You know, the jerk at the influencer house. And we're gonna learn why he's a jerk in just a few slides. But Kylo is telling Hillary she's gonna have to do something really big. She is behind on her post and she's losing followers, so she got to come up with something creative to get more followers to her page. So she's under that pressure and she's doing a phenomenal job making this meal for the fundraiser, which was the food looked tasty, Hillary. I'm gonna tell you that right now, girl. I would have ate a couple of plates. I would have been the black person with the Tupperware at the fundraiser, putting food in the Tupperware. I'm just saying. Um, I would be. Are you feeling better? Okay. Okay. So,
No.
So the Tupperware, that would have been me. So the event, a lot of things are going on. Of course, Carlton does not want Will around Lisa, but Lisa ain't checking for you, cocaine. Carlton, she ain't checking for you. So I'm trying to understand why you want so desperately for Will to not be around Lisa. Of course, I think he feels like Will is kind of trying to take his place in his life. Um, but I mean, Will is Will. Um, so why not? At any rate, Carlton is supposed to do this poem with Lisa. Um, and Carlton's trying to push up on Lisa a little bit. They, it looking a little cozy, and he kind of see Will eyeing the situation, and it's kind of like he rubbing it in his face. I told you to stay away from Lisa. Um, but so I'm trying to push up on her, that type of thing. Um, Carlton has a meltdown because he sees Lisa trying to talk to Will. Will kind of try to brush her off, and then Lisa calls him out on it, and they start talking, and she talks about how it's exhausting having to deal with Carlton's issues, that thing. Carlton
Mm-hmm.
over here is because he on the balcony because y'all talking right underneath his balcony, like what? So he goes and he pulls out the cocaine because that's his go-to. Okay, cocaine Carlton, that's his name. I have adapted to the name Cocaine Carlton. So he's having a mental breakdown. Will comes in the room. He consoles him. He apologizes. He said, I tell you what, I got you. You ain't got to go out there and do this poem. I will help Lisa out for you. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You just stay in here and chill out. I just want you to be okay. So he consoling Carlton. Carlton is crying, poor baby. Crying. Okay. Um, and so um poor Ashley. Let's talk about that real quick. We did talk about a little bit how Ashley is going against the grain, and Ashley has a crush on one of her little friends, Lucia. If y'all remember correctly, I don't know if that was that little girl's name on the show, but there was this little white girl that used to hang around Ashley when the show first started, and she had the hugest crush on Will, like the hugest. She followed Will all around. Oh my God, he's going to the pool. Oh, I need a fan. You know, it was hilarious. Well, this little friend has a crush on Will, although they 12. Like, what can you do? That man is 16, 17 years old. That man ain't checking for you. I digress. Um, but poor Ashley's little heart was broken because of that, and we saw that in this episode. Meanwhile, MFing, because I can't say the words that I want to say, Michael Ealy. Why, Michael Ealy? Why? My video paused. Why did my video pause? It paused, Lord Jesus. Why? Oh my God. I don't know what happened. Josh. Okay, I can hear you. I'm going to keep talking
Mm-hmm.
because I'm frozen.
You are. You're about to cut off in a minute. And you just cut off. I wish we can play some music while she comes back. And she cuts off. She'll be back on in a minute, you guys. I'm just not myself today, so just please excuse me on that. But yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait, we'll wait, we'll wait. Mm. Hmm. I wonder what's went on. She'll be back on in a minute, you guys. Because she has so much energy. I don't have any energy today. I am like on working on fumes right now. I had a very hard day today. Mm. I hope all you mothers out there had a great Mother's Day. My Mother's Day was pretty good. My son got me a refrigerator, a mini refrigerator for my skincare products. I need to put some lotion on my hands. And I can hardly talk. My voice is almost gone. So let's pray that she hurry up and come on back. Wish I can play some music. Dun, 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 dun. Some elevator music. Hold on. She says she's rebooting now. Oh, excuse me. Froze up. So she'll be back in a minute. I need her because I watched this so long ago. I barely remember all of each episodes. I only remember bits and pieces of the episode. So she has to come on back so we can talk about this. Hmm. I would talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I don't know if she wants me to do that or not. I would talk about what else? Okay. So while we're waiting on Faith to come on back, just want to talk about two documentaries that I saw while I was working today. The first documentary I saw was about Marilyn Monroe and basically about her death. Oh, here she goes. Girl,
Child, I'm sorry. I just
I was about to tell them about the two documentaries that I saw
what
the other day
documentary you see, girl?
on Netflix, the one about Marilyn Monroe. Her, but it
I
was,
haven't watched that yet.
it's really good. And then they got one on Sam Cooke.
I saw the Sam Cooke one. I saw Sam Cooke one a long time ago. That was really sad how he
Mm-hmm.
passed. Very sad how he passed. Hang on,
Don't make
Jesus.
sense.
Let me get my life together. Huh?
Don't make sense on how he so-called died.
Yeah. They said he wanted to they said that he wanted to like start his own record label. It's some other things that they talked about with
Mm-hmm.
that he wanted to do. And they feel like it was I think he was set up too. I don't know that it was as deep as everybody was making it, but I definitely think they set him up because that was
Mm-hmm.
just too convenient. You know what I'm saying? How he died.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to see the Marilyn Monroe, but I my oh hell no, this is not what I want you to do. That ain't the screen I need to share. Wait a minute. Um, so I definitely think that that was a setup. But like I said, we always come up with salacious stories to, make our heroes look great or whatnot. Um so hold on. Let me get back to my little notes. My little cheat sheet over here. All right, so why would you leave the door open?
So you left off Carlton. I can't even say his name correctly. In the closet, snorting up the coke and wheel. No, you was about to talk
Yeah,
about Michael Ealy. You was about to talk about Michael Ealy.
MF and Michael Ealy. Ah! All right, so Michael Ealy, his character, I think his name's Reed. He has a
You froze. Mm-hmm.
gallery, an art gallery,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, Vivian is getting back into painting and doing her thing, and I'm super excited that she's doing it because her artwork is beautiful, and of course, she's life to taking care of the kids and taking care of the household while Phil goes out and makes money. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so she's starting to rediscover herself that again. Everybody about grown. Ashley 12. What she got? Y'all got Jeffrey tabs on the kids. He's get ready to do something. You got. I'm still mad that Jeffrey know everything, but he don't know Carlton is on crack cocaine. I don't understand how we missed that Carlton is on drugs. I need somebody to help me to understand how we don't know Carlton on drugs. But at any rate, I've digressed. Um, his name is Reed. Make sure I got that right. And Reed, I got it right. So, okay,
You all the
it's
way in
up
the
on the
matrix.
auction for the fundraiser.
You all
Else,
the way in the
at
matrix.
$15,000 or more. Am I in the matrix?
You like it
I
gets
got to
every
talk to the Comcast because my internet should not
other
be doing that.
word.
Really?
It was now it's better.
Oh my God. I don't know what's going on. It's like that. You come off and come back on. Hold on.
Hmm. But I don't know. Jeffrey's one fine person right there. That the actor that plays Jeffrey, he is fine chocolate. Fine chocolate.
Okay. Am I still in the matrix?
Okay, you're a little bit better.
We're going to be as little bit better as we possibly can because, child, I don't know what to do. Okay. So if she sold her painting for $15,000 or more, he was going to feature her artwork at his gallery opening. Feel about the painting for $20,000. He didn't know what he did. He didn't figure out what he did. That's the fact. Um, so that happened. Meanwhile, Phil has lost his endorsement with the LA Times. He doesn't know why. So, of course, Jeffrey, who I believe is a member of B16 or something, I just feel like he is the Olivia Pope of Bel-Air.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows all, he sees all. Things happen, things go
Mm-hmm.
down, and Jeffrey takes care of them. They're already handled. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Mm-hmm.
After he did his leg work, Jeffrey, that is, we
Mm-hmm.
find that indeed it was Fred, the chief of police, who not only is running
But
against.
hold on.
I'm
But
sorry, not
did
only
we?
was responsible for his enforcement, he's running against Phil for DA.
But hold on. Did we forget
Go ahead,
about
Wendy.
the thing about the stepmama wanting to say
Hello.
something? Can you hear me? Can you hear
I'm
me?
about to say that. We finna go there. Cause this is gonna
Hmm.
be the icing on the cake for me. Hi, child. Close the door. This is about to be the icing on the cake for me. So Lisa was already annoyed. She doesn't like her stepmother, number one. First of all, okay, I have nothing against interracial dating. However, you just so happen to find this white girl. Where you find her from? Then come to
Hold
find
on.
out,
Find out
oh my
he was
bad,
cheating
she
on.
asked to speak at the event.
But then
Right,
it
we finna go
also
there.
came out.
Find
Did it?
out he was that she wanted.
No, 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 no. I was about to say, come to find out, he was cheating with the white woman on his wife.
While the mama was sick.
That white lady done spilled the guts.
So he
She
got
spilled
kicked
the
out the
tea.
house, needless to say. And so, of course,
Girl.
she spilled the tea, baby. It was piping hot. As my boy Frank said. Um, After the long day, Ashley found out Lucia, she's with she wanna be with Will. I don't know how that's gonna happen. Hillary goes back to the influencer house and she gets her Vicky secrets on and she shoots a tutorial. Um yeah. Um and so Lisa and Will, of course, this means war, although Lisa and Will and Carlton, they don't want to be apart from one another. But her dad is now the enemy. Um so that's episode 6. Oh Jesus. Here we go. Episode 7. So Carlton is still feeling bummed. Because Carlton is feeling bummed, Will comes up with this idea for them to throw a party. We're going to invite all the people from the school to come to the party. So they get on the phone. He's getting on the phone with his basketball teammates. They're calling everybody. The little white boy tried to outdo them and try to throw a party. Didn't work out because nobody liked the white boy. Um, and so they're having fun. They're doing the party thing. Of course, Lisa and Will are really, really hanging out. I don't know if Carlton has gotten over it at this point. Not quite sure. Um, Meanwhile, Phil is supposed to be handling the kids while Vivian goes off on a trip for business to look at art and to showcase her art and to meet people and network and do her thing. So she goes up to, is it Santa Barbara for the weekend. Phil is feeling some type of way. I think he done had Jeffrey look into dude too. That's the other thing. So he really in his feelings, right? He's in his bag, okay? So Phil decides he gonna leave the kids and leave Hillary in charge, and he's gonna roll up. Oh, back up. Let me wait a minute. Phil and Vivian are upset with Hillary. He left Hillary in charge, and I thought about it. They mad at Hillary because this video is out and everybody has seen it, and they're concerned about how bad it's gonna make Phil look during the election. And Hillary is like, "This ain't about you. This about me. Y'all treat me like I can't make the right decisions." But real talk, she didn't post the video. Kylo posted the video. That's the other thing. Kylo posted the video, and actually, per her contract, which I don't think she read in its entirety, anything that's recorded in the house and that's on the cloud, Kylo, being the boss of the house, reserves the right to post it. So she's like, "Oh my God, what have I done?" They mad. She's like, "I ain't taking it down," but deep down inside, she really want to take it down because she did not mean for that to be posted. So she tells her parents, "Well, I'll see about getting it taken down." She's doing that struggle thing with that. Kylo like, "Hey, dog, I ain't taking it down." They're gonna see your tickle bitties in the air. They're gonna see them everywhere. He said, "I'm not taking it down at all." And one of the girls, when she was complaining about having it up, one of the girls that she talked to that was an influencer in the house was explaining how it's opened up a lot of opportunities for brand deals and that sort of thing. And so because of this and the brand deal opportunities, she may want to, she said she doesn't particularly care for Kylo either, but she's there for a common goal and a reason. So, of course, while Phil is off trying to find Vivian and trying to see what Vivian is up to, because he don't trust what's going on in Santa Barbara with Reed and whatnot. Will and the Will and Lisa are getting a little bit closer. The party's happening. Carlton has found somebody to talk to, and she's black, and I'm digging it because he's giving me white girl energy. I was shocked he dated Lisa, just being honest. So because he wanted to be confident funk, they go and they throw this party. Hillary's in charge. Stop. Hillary commissions Jazz to go with her to some type of gathering where they leave the kids at the house And the white boy and the what is it, lacrosse team members show up,
Mm-hmm.
and the white guy gets out of hand and starts making some racially insensitive comments. And so the other guys on the team is like, "Oh no, dog, we are not. We ain't feeling this. It ain't happening. We ain't going. Like, no, we're not finna do this." Um, and because of this, um, the teammates stay at the party. White boys mad, calls the cops and complains about the party. The police are coming in, doing their thing. They're taking Carlton through some unnecessary changes. Um, what is going on? What is you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god! They're taking Carlton through some unnecessary changes. Lisa, oh, Lisa, here's what's going on downstairs. You want to know where she at? In Will's bed, getting it on. They doing the do upstairs. Um, she did ask Will why he was in Philadelphia. He told Lisa it was to, his education, that sort of thing. Um, so he didn't feel good about what he told her, but he got the draws. No, play. He got them draws. As Tommy used to say on Martin, he got the draws, dog. But they hear what's going on downstairs, and because they hear what's going on downstairs, she calls her dad. Her dad comes, takes the police people off. She snuck over to the Banks' house for this party. Oh my god, I feel like I'm in the Matrix again. She got in trouble with her dad. Um Again, this is war because Fred is running against Phil. So we know how this looks. Hillary and Hillary enlists our boy Jazz to go to this party or this gathering to kind of try to get Kylo to take the video down. But then when Kylo is saying Victoria's Secret may want to do a brand deal, she's like, let me see what this is about. Yeah. So that happens. Jazz is pissed because he's like, you got me out here, I got your back and whatnot, and you doing the most, okay? And she's entertaining the brand deals, which is that's the goal, is to get the brand deal and do what you want to do and set your life up for whatever you need to set your life up for. So that's episode 7. Let's go on over here to 8. It's getting juicy. Oh, Phil and Viv had to have a come to Jesus, by the way, because Phil busted up the party in Santa Barbara, uh, making himself look really crazy and like a jealous husband. He was supposed to be doing things. He had meetings. He was supposed to be taking care of the kids, and as a result of that, she talked about her feelings. He talked about his feelings, and ultimately came up with the decision that it was her time to do her thing, even though Phil felt like it was his time to do that. But my thing is, you've been doing your thing the whole time, dog. Let that girl do her pain thing and let her do her artwork. So we're going to see how that turns out. Episode 8 is Will's 17th birthday. His mom comes to town. Of course, there is some tension between Aunt Vi and Aunt Viv. Like, it's some tension. Like, they mad at each other. They upset. Sisters fight. They had to have a big blowout fight, but we'll get to that in a second. Everybody's in town for Will. Of course, Carlton is on punishment. Will is on punishment too for the incident with the party, which I didn't think it was that bad. I just think the white boy got mad and called the cops and lied on them about whatever. But Lisa was invited to the house. Carlton, the family was there. They got him like limited edition shoes. Of course, shoes are his thing. Jordans are like his thing. And so you see the sisters butting heads. They try to talk, they kind of talk about it or mention it, how they've never really seen eye to eye, and they always argued and fought. So Will and Carlton are kind of warming up to one another, showing that brotherly love. Jazz is also at the house too. I just want to put that out there and mention it. Um, I think it's really cool to show this dynamic. Um, you really didn't see. I don't think you saw Viv, and I think the my favorite Aunt Viv. Nothing against uh the new Aunt Viv. I mean, not the new one, but like the replacements Aunt Viv. Nothing against her, but I think that Janet Hubert was a lot more sassier, and she and her sister, kind of had that back and forth banter. Whereas when we got, light skin Aunt Viv, that ain't right to say, but when we got uh Daphne Maxwell Reed to come in and play Aunt Viv, it wasn't the same. Like, we're missing our sassiness. She was a lot more submissive to Phil. She was a lot more submissive to her sisters that retired. But I don't even think the Aunt Vivs had the same backstory. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't even think they had the same backstory. Just my thought process behind that. Um, so you get to see it. They had to come to an understanding, but the seed has been planted about Will's father. That's been like a big thing throughout the whole thing. They've been trying to brush it under the rug. We ain't gonna have no conversation with this man about his daddy. We just gonna let him keep thinking his daddy left when he was 4. He ain't seen him no more. That type of thing. But of course, we know, because it's gonna be a build up. Something happened with Will's dad. They not trying to tell. I'm thinking, well, the main dad, maybe he done died. You know, that's what I was thinking. Or maybe he driving trucks and he gonna pop up, like he did in the comedy series. Oh, but we're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Um, Viv and Vi had to come to some kind of head, because of course Vi felt like she was left alone to take care of their mom. They worked very, very hard. So Viv, of course, that tells you that Viv is the younger sister, so that Viv could have and could breathe and could be able to be free to go to school and get an education. Not that Big Sis didn't get an education, but Big Sis made some decisions and some choices in her life that caused her to have to struggle a whole lot more than her younger sister. Um, so that's the thing. We do know that Uncle Phil had something to do with Will's dad not being in the picture anymore. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But all this talk about his dad got him talking to the Olivia Pope of of Bel-Air, and he's asking Jeffrey, "Hey man, if you know something, I need you to find out everything you got on my daddy, because I need to know what's going on." So at the end of the episode, Jeffrey slips that envelope to him, trying to figure out what's going on. Anything you think I missed? Because I think I missed some things, and I don't know if I did or not. I just know it was his birthday.
Yeah, no.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Moving right along. Episode 9. So we got some cameo performances in this episode. I was super psyched to see Aunt Viv number 2 and Aunt Vi
The
in the
mama.
committee for, huh?
The mama.
AKA Will's mom. Right. Um in um in this episode, Viv was up for a fellowship to go to through a program where she traveled all over the country. And she got money, but she traveled all over the country, dealing with art and presenting her paintings and her artwork in different countries all over the world. Phil was apprehensive about her doing it, but in her mind, I think she was apprehensive about it as well. Um, and so she goes to have the meeting about the fellowship, and she finds out that she was chosen. And she's like, "Wait a minute, hell, I'm old. Like, I got kids. Why y'all choose me? Because your artwork is the bomb, girl. What you mean?" And so they told her to call her, like, sleep on it, think about it, don't just make a decision, and then we'll talk in 24 hours. This girl called them that night and was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it." Let me tell you why. So Will has this envelope, right? He goes to Uncle Phil and say, "Hey, I asked Jeffrey to find out about my daddy because I needed to know. You niggas ain't telling me nothing. I feel like I need to know who my daddy is. Okay. I ain't seen the man since I was 4. Like, come on, y'all tripping." So, he came to Phil and Phil was like, "You did the right thing," and blah blah blah. So then him and Jeffrey, now this hurt my heart, baby. I think I shed a tear. You gonna send my baby? You gonna send my baby daddy away? Why would you do that? So Jeffrey gets fired for not doing what Uncle Phil told him not to do, which was don't tell Will about his daddy. He felt a need because he doesn't have a good relationship with his son, and he felt the need to for Will to at least know what happened to your daddy. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so Will is frustrated. He gives the envelope to Uncle Phil. It is what it is. Meanwhile, Uncle Phil is preparing for a debate. I meant to tell y'all this. I kind of don't like Dwayne Martin no more. But Dwayne Martin is this my campaign manager. I don't like Dwayne Martin no more because what he did to Tisha. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. And then of course Lisa Ray mad at him too, because I digress. Um, but he was in it as the campaign manager. He seems like a pushy person in real life, so I just felt like that just fit his persona. But they're preparing for this debate that Phil and Fred are going to have. Now, Phil and Fred have an agreement. The agreement that is on the table is if one wins the debate, the other one will back out of the race. If the other one wins the debate, the other one will back out of the race. Simple. Well, the judge that helped Phil get Will out of jail in Philadelphia wants to throw his support behind Fred, and he's told Fred what's going on, and it's gonna be revealed at the debate.
Debate.
Right. They find out, and I can't remember how they found out. I don't know if they found out through Lisa or what happened. I
Through
think
Lisa.
Lisa.
Through Lisa.
Okay, yeah. And her dad was gonna reveal the information because he told Lisa exactly why Will was there. So, with that being said, they are running to the debate, trying to stop Uncle Phil or let Uncle Phil know and warn him, and they catch him. I think they call Hillary. This was funny. Let me tell you, Hillary and Jazz, because Hillary ain't told her mom and daddy that she done left the house, right? She done took her sign, she done took her stuff out the house, she done moved out. She got to figure out a way to get money so she can break her contract, because the contract, to break the contract, is $50,000. She don't want to go to her mom and daddy and ask for the money. Will calls Hillary phone, right? Hillary in the bed with Jazz. And Hillary don't pick up the phone. She was like, "I don't want them to know, like we don't know." Will calls Jazz phone. "Hey, put Hillary on the phone." They like, "How did he?" Really, girl? Really? Okay. That was funny to me. They know, man. They know. At any rate, they go to the debate. They get backstage. They talk to Uncle Phil. They let Uncle Phil know what's going on. He decides, instead of having the information be leaked about Will, he drops out of the race and congratulates Fred for being the new DA. Nobody understands why Vivian decided to go ahead and take this fellowship. Phil
Yeah,
thought it
because
was
he told
best.
her.
He
Yeah,
told
Phil
her,
told
"Hey, bro,
her.
I'm done with this. We're not doing this no more. I'm just gonna go back to defending the criminals and making the money. And you
Well,
can
he
go
was a
on and do
judge,
you,
wasn't he? Was
huh?
he a judge?
No,
Wasn't he a judge?
this
Oh,
he was
okay.
running for DA. So no,
Okay.
you don't go from judge to DA. That ain't what you do, girl. When you got a
Okay.
judgeship, you keep that, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, those are life positions. You don't see no judges retiring no time soon. So So no, he's not a judge. He's a criminal defense attorney who made money off of defending criminals. That was his thing. So that's why everybody was against him. They said he was out of touch. He made all this money. He had this huge mansion in Bel-air, all these different things. So he made the decision to drop out of the race. Everybody's shocked. Oh my God. No, you didn't. We did all this for nothing. You're not going to be the DA. Oh my God. But Viv gets to go do her fellowship. Anything I missed here?
No.
All right. Let me say this before I start on this finale episode. Marlon Wayans, if ain't nobody told you today, my brother, guess what? You did that. Okay? You played Dad Beat Daddy real good. I want you to know. I was not expecting you to be the daddy. I was expecting maybe they was going to bring Will. Maybe Will is a little too old, but I think Marlon might be a little younger than. Is he a little younger than Will? Is he like in his late 40s maybe? He can still kind of pull off young. I don't know.
I think they're around the same age.
I was thinking it was going to be Will. I really was thinking Will was going to pop up. Will had a recurring role on another show that he and his wife did called All of Us that starred Lisa Ray McCoy. Well, it's just Lisa Ray now, I guess. And Lisa Ray McCoy and Dwayne Martin. And I forgot that baby's name. Elise Neal. She from Memphis. What is wrong with me? And Elise Neal. And Will kind of sort of starred in.
Okay, so he is older. No, he's younger. Marlon Wayne is 49.
Okay. A little younger, not that much younger, but a little younger, because we're like 52, 53, somewhere up in there.
He's 53.
So, I was expecting it to be Will. A lot of people had little murmurings about that. But Marlon, I have to give you your flowers today. You did that, my guy. You did that, brother. You did that. And I'm super excited that you did. So, of course, the way he found out that Will was looking for him was, of course, Jeffrey. Now, Jeffrey fired. Don't nobody know Jeffrey gone. Nobody knows where Jeffrey is.
Well,
nobody. They asked about Jeffrey. Jeffrey went on vacation. He'll be back.
No. He had a family emergency. Family emergency.
That's what it was. Family emergency. That's what it was. So Jeffrey got a family emergency. And they like, Jeffrey don't have no family emergencies. Jeffrey fixes things. He don't have family emergencies at all. I don't believe Jeffrey has family emergencies. I don't think, that's a thing for Jeffrey. So Marlon finds out and he shows up at the door. They have to tell Will.
I thought that Will wanted to go ahead and meet him.
No, Marlon's whoever his dad, I can't remember what his dad's name is.
Lou.
I'll look it up. Huh? Lou. Lou showed up at the doorstep. Will didn't reach out to him, I don't believe. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I do believe he did.
Oh, no. Will called. Who opened the thing? Somebody opened the paper. I'm lost. Hold on.
He opened the Carlton told him that he should read what it says about his dad.
That's what it was. Carlton went to find out what was going on because Carlton overheard what Viv and Phil was talking about. Okay, great. Thank you. He called his dad and his daddy showed up at the door. Okay. Dad shows up at the door and, at first they chopping it up or whatever. Then he started talking crazy about his mama. Then they was about to square up. I think they did square up. Did Will hit his daddy?
I don't know. I think he did. I don't recall that.
Okay. So, he said he wasn't the same man he used to be, but then he started talking outside of his neck. Will had to really. He was cool at first, and he said something about his mama. They had to square up. Phil had to bring it up. Oh, did we miss? Hold on. We missed the church. We're gonna go back to that because we gotta go to the church thing. Um, they pulled Lou out the house because Lou, don't come back here no more, Lou, because you tripping. There's something wrong with you. This boy, all he want to do was meet his daddy. You playing games. Carlton them also calls daddy out about his lies. So Jeffrey ain't on no family emergency, is he? Who found out the information about Will's daddy? Oh, Jeffrey did. That's why you fired him. Okay. So this is what happened. Did Phil defend Lou in the court case? Like
I, I,
Lou
I
got
think so.
busted for okay. Lou got busted for breaking and entering or some crazy thing. Armed robbery or something. And instead of he blames Phil for not doing his best to defend him to get him off, but nigga, you did it. So he set up this deal for him to take this deal. He took the deal and ended up going to jail. Again, you did it. So I don't understand why you were shocked that you went to jail. At any rate, they thought it was the best thing that happened to Will. Mama thought it was the best thing to happen, but they never told the boy, hey, your daddy went to jail because he sucks at life. Never told him. Will clearly is upset at this point. He didn't square it up with his daddy. Insults were flown. He got put out the house. Will
No,
calls.
I thought. Oh yeah, you talking about Lou getting thrown out the house?
Yeah, Lou got thrown out the house. Okay. Will go pack his bag out. I'm gone. Where you gonna go back to fill out? They call. Well, he calls his mama, why you ain't tell me? Baby, I didn't want to hurt you. It was just a lot going on and blah, 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 blah. And, okay, well, I love you, Mom. Okay. Bye. Click. Baby gone. Baby packs up, he rolls out. Carlton, where's Will? Will is gone. We got to find him. Oh, my God. Lisa, I don't know what I'm going to do. So he tells Lisa exactly what happened and what went down. It also explains that Will's father showed up. So Lisa has just dogged Will out because in the previous episode, because her daddy with his old creepy behind stank Negro, dad has told her like what went down with Will, but they don't know the whole story. So Carlton told her everything, even about his father. So now she feels crappy. Okay. So now he's hanging out with Jazz. I don't know if he's going back to Philadelphia. We don't know that yet. I would like to think that Jazz will say, hey, my brother, come stay with me. Let's cool down. Let's calm it down. You stay here with me. Don't make any rash decisions. Let's sleep on it. Calm down. Just hit your daddy. Wow. I don't know why we want Carlton to sing at church. Episode to the church stuff. Why did Carlton get up to sing? He saw the best in me.
Because he used to sing too. Carlton used to sing. Yeah.
They never made Carlton sing nothing colored. Do you understand what I'm saying? Carlton was cheesy old Carlton. He was Glee Club Carlton.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, yes. Why y'all got him dog? Marvin, what the
girl, you matrixing. You're matrixing.
Him, baby.
You're matrixing. I'm getting every other word.
Am I matrixing? I'm sick of the Matrix, man. I don't like it.
I wanna die.
See, no, that's not nice. Um, that's not nice at all. Actually, it's not nice. Um, so yeah, it was a great show.
And
They've already
okay,
been greenlit for season 2. Do
that's
we have
good.
any questions?
I hope they don't try to shelve the premiere like they doing all other Will projects because of the slapperization.
They're not. Well, Will. Here's the thing. Will is an executive producer. He ain't on the big screen, so they're not touching Bel-air. They're not touching Bel-air. I don't believe they're going to. We still say, I listen. I don't care what you say. Mom say, your say.
Matrix,
Will Smith ain't
Matrix,
canceled in my book. Canceled.
Matrix,
Yeah,
Matrix,
this is what happens in the hood every day.
Matrix Part One, Two,
People
Three,
get
and
smacked
Four.
all the time.
Matrix.
Oh my God. I don't know why. I don't know why this is acting a fool today. It's
Yeah,
my
I can,
internet. That's the only thing I come up with. Is my stupid internet.
um, yeah, but you
I'm
know
not
what?
canceling Will Smith. As a matter of fact, let me go watch
I'm not
Bad Boy.
canceling. Yeah, I'm not going to cancel Will Smith either. And you know, it's rumors, it's alleged, it's
No.
rumors. I don't believe it's true that they're divorcing, but I don't believe it's true.
You know what? Let me say this, and I'm gonna be and I want to save this for um the size up, but I'm gonna say it here. I think that might be best for them.
Hmm. Just give a
Just
half
my
wheel.
thought
Just
process.
give a,
Some kids are grown.
you know what? Half of what you got is better than your sanity.
I just feel like, yeah, maybe y'all need to like not be together. I actually the image that they put out there initially, I love them together. And you never really know what goes behind closed doors. And I think they have invited us into their lives a ton. I don't dark detail. Like me in the dark a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you had a personal crisis or something you want to share with us, that's one thing. I ain't gotta know all your business. I don't care to know all your business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's that. You got a show pick of the week, Wendy?
You know what? Watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta yesterday. Did you watch it?
You watched? I missed it. I was tired.
Girl, Drew's
I
husband.
heard I heard Drew kind of going through some stuff. Is a jerk.
And see, it's hard for me to believe anything that she says because she lies and really contradicts herself. Because if you saw the first episode, she was talking to the girls. First, when she was
I
talking to
believe this
Ralph
though.
about the thing,
Last he
Ra-
took his tail to Tampa, Florida.
to, to be with that girl. Yes, well, but my thing is this: when they first started talking about when her and Ralph first started talking about it, she asked him, "Did you fire her?" He never said that he didn't fire, that he fired her. But then she turned around and told the girls, "Oh, he fired her just to save face, honey. It's gonna be shown." And then I'm trying to think. She was on a social media site or something, and she said that she had left. She took the kids and left and went to Chicago or something like that. And then about a couple of days later, he's at the door saying he want his family back. It's hard for me to believe it. I mean, it could happen, but because she lied, just trying to save face, it's hard for me to believe if that
Again,
happened or
let me
not.
say this. I believe I'm up to save face because I don't wait in front of these heifers that don't mean me no good. I don't blame her. I would have lied too. Now, of course, yes, you're gonna see it on TV. But I mean, I'm shocked she and Kenya are in a good place. I'm super shocked at that. And maybe she feels bad for her because of the crap she's going through with Mark.
She's not gonna be in such of a good place now. I don't think after what Kenya did. Kenya
With
then
Kenya,
told Kenya then told Sheree that that Drew told Candy that they share a same assistant, and that assistant's been spreading, Sheree's business. Now, Sheree don't need to get mad at Drew. Sheree needs to be mad at that assistant for telling Drew her business.
so no. I'm talking about Drew and Kenya.
Right, but see, Kenya's the one that told Sheree.
I don't think Drew and Kenya. I think, but it's not. I mean, but Kenya told Sheree. So what? It's common knowledge. Like what? Heck?
Girl, it's gonna be just some
The
shady
assistant
stuff.
needs to be dealt with.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
If I'm Kenya, let me say this. I don't feel bad for Sheree because Sheree is she the bone carrier.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel no remorse for Sheree. I don't. She always quick to tell somebody's business.
Mm-hmm.
And on that first episode, I was highly upset with her and Sonya.
Yep.
Why did y'all go and tell that girl and knew she was gonna get mad, and y'all didn't say one thing that y'all said? That was messy as crap.
That was
Super messy. I feel bad for Sheree. Do not at all. Period. Why she gonna get mad at Drew? That's out of order too. Get mad at your assistant.
Yeah, that's what I said. She needs to get mad at the assistant.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I have
dang
not.
It, they don't have it in my
Ozark.
size. Okay.
Huh?
I was just looking at this outfit, girl. It's so cute.
What you say?
I was looking at this outfit. I'm gonna send you the picture.
Okay. I haven't finished Ozark. I got you. I haven't finished Ozark. I haven't finished Grace and Frankie. Those are up now, so I'm going to watch those at some point.
I think I'm still on season 4 on Grace and Frankie. I'm trying. I'm really trying.
It's hilarious. It's so.
But hold on, let's talk about
hilarious.
Let's talk about the first 3 episodes of The Circle right quick. I love it. I love it. I love it.
You feel like talking about The Circle real quick? I'm in the matrix too much.
Okay, yeah, we can do it next week.
Let's do it next week.
Okay, because then we have 8 episodes.
My computer's acting retarded. Huh?
Yes, I'm just mad that this color is
now?
not. I said yeah, let's talk about it next week. We can do that.
Okay. Also, I heard that Fred Savage got fired for the Wonder Years as director and producer of the show for inappropriate behavior. They have not. Huh?
Yeah.
So I hope that doesn't mean that the show is canceled, but that's not a good look. Apparently he has been fired over inappropriate behavior on the set. Don't know who he exhibited said inappropriate behavior towards. That hasn't come out, but there have been past rumblings. I had never heard this about Fred Savage before.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why the Wonder Years ended was the mom on the show filed a complaint against the guy that played his big brother and him. And I was like, he wasn't number 18 years old. Like, what the heck? When the show ended, Fred Savage was 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then he had another show that on TV, and again, he had some complaints, people on that show as well. So I hate to see this because I kind of like what he's done with the show. but hopefully and prayerfully you will go on because I'm digging everybody. Dule Hill, EJ Williams, everybody that's over there on the show. They're doing a fantastic job. The guy that plays the neighbor and the friend, um, that works with the wife,
Mm-hmm.
he started on Blackish. He was one of the like interns or something at Blackish, on Blackish on the show in the marketing department that Dre worked in. So I'm glad. I don't know that young man's name. He moving up in TV land, if you will. So I'm excited and I want to. We'll talk about some more things later. Some cancellations. Queen Latifah, let's give her a shout out right now. The Equalizer got picked up for a season 3 and a season 4. Even
Okay,
though Big is killed off the show.
how do they kill them off?
I didn't see the episode. I have to see it because
Mm-hmm.
all of that happened when they were on break. So I have to
Mm-hmm.
see. They've talked about him being killed. I don't know. And they probably did not show him being killed off. And let me tell you why. It's because all of that took place and they probably had to redo everything, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because while that stuff was going on and all that stuff came out about him, they were on a
Mm-hmm.
hiatus for a minute. So I have to go back and watch it. I got to get caught up because every once in a while I'll watch like 2 or 3 episodes at a time to get through it. It's really, really good. It's so good. I love to see Queen Latifah kicking everybody's ass. I love it. It's
Mm.
phenomenal. Um, so that's all I got for tonight. Wendy, you got anything
Yes.
else?
No, that's all.
Okay. Well, we'll see y'all next week. Make sure y'all here 8:15. But y'all have a wonderful evening and keep watching TV.